going to be doing a review on these today too. Uh, we're doing another live stream here. This live stream is going to be kind of short. A lot of people, if you look at, I've done videos on a lady named Amberlynn Reed. They were done a while ago, and so I kind of spend time lurking in her on her channel. I don't really say much, but I do kind of pay attention. And I'm not really. What's up, Aaron Woods? This kind of video, I'm going to be going in on someone a little bit. Things have been better, obviously, but they're getting better too. So anyway, if anyone knows about this YouTube channel named Amberlynn Reed, okay, I typically don't do drama channels, drama videos, but man, not that these haven't been said 100 times by Zachary Michael on Kit Kat Reacts, Michael B. Petty, there's a whole bunch of channels, Kicking Geese. All these channels have said the same thing I'm about to say. So I don't really know. Obviously, she probably won't see this, or she might. You never know. She does tend to have sock accounts that go on to other people's channels, into on their Instagrams and on their like Twitches and YouTube channels and stuff to defend herself. And sometimes just she'll outright block you. Nobody cares. A while back you uploaded a video where you did a little trivia question thing with your girlfriend Becky, and you were like, well, treated differently because of my weight. No. Okay. Nobody who was on your channel treats you differently because of the fact that you say you're not over 600 pounds, but let's face it, yeah, you are. Your scale that you brace yourself on when you step says friend. And so then you post these videos and you're like, well, treated differently because of my weight. No, you're treated differently because you're a liar. Okay, because you lie, and there's a cycle that goes on with you. You have day one of a new diet where you get all excited, and you're like, oh, this is great, this is gonna work, and then you do the diet for half a day to a week, right? You don't actually give it any effort or shot because you don't want to work for anything. You do the diet, and you're like, okay, I'll try it out for a day or so, or a week or so, or whatever, and then you're done with it, right? But then you find a fault with the diet. You find a fault with everything, with the keto. I think you said you did, Octavia, this new this new weight loss doctor that you went to, the nutritionist that blocked you, all kinds of stuff. Okay, and every time you fail at something, it's everyone else's fault. It's the fault of, like the other day, you were talking about how you get swollen when you sit in cars, and because you can't have a high sodium diet. And then I think in that very same video, you were eating like one of them little microwavable Velveeta cheese things. It's 600 milligrams of sodium. Okay, but then you complain about how you retain water. 10 pounds of water weight in like 2 videos ago, with all the weigh-ins that you did on the same day, or like within a few days of each other, and you're like, that's water weight, it's water weight, it's water weight. You are not almost or over 600 pounds of water weight. Okay, you are not that. The water weight doesn't make up the majority of what you are. You're that because you don't want to put any effort into losing weight or working towards something. Okay, and I'm not trying to be mean to you, but that's just what it is. The other day, when you released a video and you did your weigh-ins, you know what I was doing? I was running up and down hills in 92-degree weather, because over the last few months, I've lost 40 pounds and I'm trying to lose another 90. And so when you're talking about how, well, I weighed myself today, it was a success today, I weighed myself. Get the fuck out of here. Like saying it's a success because you stepped on a scale. If that's if to that to you is a successful thing, well, like stepped on a scale today. That really shows the level of work ethic and determination you have in changing anything about your life. Anything about it. Get up and do something. I definitely agree with you there. I definitely agree with you there, Aaron. We do have to get up and grind to better ourselves and to do things. That's true. But if you look at this lady's channel, she doesn't do shit, dude. Nothing. And she sits there and blames everyone else, every downfall that she has. And this is a cycle. This is it's about every 3 or 4 months that this just happens to happen the same way. Her cycle is literally she'll find a new diet. It is the easy way out. I agree with you. But she'll find a new diet. She'll go all excited about it. She'll do the diet for a couple days, and then she'll be like, well, it didn't work for me for whatever reason. Okay. And she'll come up with some bullshit lie like she always does. And then after that, what does she do? She goes into this phase where she's upset and she cries, right? She's upset and she cries. And if you hear the thing going off, it's because my football team, we're talking in the chat. Well, because you're an Eagles fan, Aaron. We can't be like-minded there. But anyway, so, and then she goes through this phase where she cries and she gets these new people to come in. By the way, Aaron, I just kind of had to, there you go. She gets these new people to come in and these new subscribers who come in and they're like, oh, why does everybody hate on her? Which it's not hate, it's annoyance. We're annoyed at her because everybody reaches out to try to help her. Obese to Beast tried to help her. Every Damn Day Fitness tried to help her. Kicking Geese tried to help her. Kit Kat Reacts has, I believe, even tried to help her. Zachary tried to help her. Michael B. Petty's tried to help her. Everybody reaches out to these people. Everybody reaches out to her and like tries to help her, and she doesn't. She shits all over these people. She shits all over them, and but then she finds fault with everybody else. She's never the one at fault. The problem's never with her. Okay, it's never with her. And then she'll go out, she'll cry, and she'll get all these people to come in, these new subscribers to come in on her channel and be like, hey, why don't be mean to her? She's trying. Then she goes out and films these fucking mukbangs where she's eating copious amounts of food and crying and talking about how her failure is everyone else's fault, right? And she'll go out and she'll eat these copious amounts of food, severely unhealthy stuff, basically snubbing everybody's nose in what she's doing because she knows there's going to be a whole new wave of subscribers that come behind her. And for the first couple months, you're like, yeah, dude, this girl's really trying. I feel bad for her. She's a narcissistic, evil person who has even gone as far as to like blame false rape charges on other people and false assault and battery charges on other people, okay? To ruin people's lives, okay? And then when she gets caught into some bullshit, she just cries about it. I agree, Aaron. It is totally disgusting. It is. And then she goes on and she cries about it and gets these new group of followers to come in. And then everyone else feels bad for her. And then they're like, well, why are you hating on her? Why are you mean to her? And then in 4 or 5 months, they'll figure it out. But then there'll be a new group of subscribers that come in and don't understand. And this is a cycle that we go through with her every few months. Every few months. Hold on. I gotta see if I can stop this. Yeah, it is disgusting. I'm just gonna finish the stream like this. It is disgusting. It's horrible. It's nasty. It's a horrible thing to do. And nobody and she doesn't get unchecked, or she doesn't get checked that much. And when she does, people just the whole, because she got a huge channel. Okay, she has a huge channel. So like even when she does get checked, it's just gonna go away in a few months because she's gonna find another, wave of people to come in and support her. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And I mean, what's next, dude? What's next, dude? Everyone who's tried to reach out to help her, I personally don't give a shit about helping her. Like if she sees this video and she does tend to see videos about her, I personally don't give a damn. I agree, Aaron, dude. I've got no sympathy for him either. I've got none for him either because they don't want to do anything to help themselves out. They don't want to. Like, they want to continue to like make people feel bad for them. But like, who gives a fuck about getting people's pity? Do something about it. She's talking about how in the beginning of the year she put up a video saying how she wanted to be 400 pounds by the end of the year. She's gained weight since then. Okay, she's gained weight since then. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't do anything. People have even suggested the starch solution to her because she claims it loves starchy foods and she's always eating like white rice and potatoes and stuff. The starch solution. Kicking Geese even tried to help her with that. And you should go to these channels and check these channels out. People are like, people. I wish I could shut this off. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna end the stream right now. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna have my phone on silent. So I'll be back in a few minutes, guys.